Oliver, that communication you're bringing today. Oh! R.I.P. Oliver. Ooh, scoopsies. Micah and Lucas in the middle, they're never going to get out. Oh, man, right as I said it. You know, another pressure cue is Harry's doing anything. Got him. Boom, roasted. Woohoo! Oh, I love that. It affected the pass. Your pressure affected the pass. Owen, it's a monster. How do you get through that? Boop. Boop. Oh, Splitsville. Oh. You guys are getting dangerously close to that goal over there. Is there a reason? Okay, I would switch that ball because Braylon, I can't believe I'm saying it, Braylon is right. That ball is flat. Grab a dynamic stretch. Think about this. Harry put some pressure after being told by Oliver to do it. He put some pressure on the ball. And Harry so that he made a bad pass. Is that a real... Did you say, Pat? It can happen in a game. Does it happen in a game? It's Owen. Good. Communication definitely lets us know what jobs are needed. And then when you perform those jobs, does every single time you win possession, is it always crunching tackle? No. How does Brayson win possession all the time? Say it again? Messing them up? Do you want to answer it, Brayson? You don't even know how you win the ball. Interceptions? Does Brayson get a lot of interceptions? Other teams look up, they want to pass it somewhere. Brayson goes, go try that, stupid. And then he takes the ball, right? So see if you can invite an option and then take it away. We call that what? Jesse Rattan does it when he's fishing. Baiting. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go back to it. Huh? He can't catch anything? I'll tell him you said that. Excellent pressure, Harry. You guys like big rondos, huh? Hey, got him. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Got him. Got him. Press the next pass. That's how Howard got out. Woo! Where are these cones coming from? Who put these cones here? Oh, cool. So Ollie, twice there when Andre's gone right after in a way. Ollie's tried to press in a way where if their pass gets farther away from his partner. What's the problem with that, you think? You might back toward what? Logical pass so that your partner can do what? Good, he can have an easier job. Make sense? So think about that, yeah? Thank you for moving those. Those were a pressure cue. Better, Ollie. Pat, well done. I told you Harry's a pressure cue. Hurry up, Patton, move the ball already. Thank you. Look at that. Patton moves it even though he's going in. That's a pressure cue, please. Ooh. Man, you guys like huge rondos, don't you? Got him. Got him. Chop, chop. Ooh, play it away. Oh, I like it, Logan. Good intensity. Logan, way to stay with that one, yeah? Oh my gosh, Lucas. Are your shoes on the right feet? They might not be after that. Dynamic stretch the one last time, please. Let's give it another 90 seconds, but anytime you're in the middle, I want you to really over-communicate and really make sure you and your partner are operating as one. Make sense? Let's go. Brayson, roll the ball first. There we go. Good, Lucas. Oh, look at that. Look what you did. Woo! Got him. I love that. Good job, Howard. Hurry up, Braylon. Hurry up, dude. Good. Good. Finish. Andre got lucky. Andre, look at the weight. Pat, this is over-communicating for you. Braylon, this is over-communicating. I can't hear you, Braylon. All right. Come on in, guys. Braylon and Patton, how do you feel what just happened? Well, here's what happened, guys, especially guys over there. These two weren't communicating, so what did I tell you guys to do? Communicate. And then they both, Patton did a little, they both basically tried to solve it with what? Themselves. You stayed in for a long time. When they get their driver's licenses, it's going to say inside of the rondo for the address. That's what's going to happen. Yes? So, my point is this. Make sure that you can rely on the connection between you and a teammate. It could be verbal communication, that's what I was asking. They could have even just exchanged a glance toward each other and gotten their eye contact down. And if they looked at each other, what they would have looked at each other and said was like, oh my gosh, we're going to be in here forever if we don't start working together. That's what that look would have looked like. Does that make sense to you guys? Yes. All right. Cool. So today we're working on preventing teams from building out. What does that mean to you? Pressure. Line of confrontation. Great. Offense. Good, because if we prevent them from building out, what do we get to do? Get to attack, right? Get the ball, and then we get to attack with it. So we're going to be doing it from a goal kick. It's going to be Ollie and our back line trying to build out. Initially, I'm going to make sure, I'm just going to steady the ship and make sure that the attacking team has it under control, that we're doing things right. Why do you think I'm going to do that? Might need help. Well, we're doing the opposite of it, though. So what do I need to make sure it looks like first? We're doing it right so that we can stop it, right? So if we find a team that builds out really well, to me, well, first of all, I would be like, darn, I'm jealous, because that's what we want to do. But to me, I would go, great. Now we get to work on stopping it and we're going to have a chance to do that. When do you think? This weekend, because we play one team that builds really well and one team that builds really effectively. Which team builds well? Federal Way builds really well. Yeah, Federal Way gets numbers around the ball, and they try to make sure that they're advancing in numbers.
Yakima just happens to always be in the right spot.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot easier when you run a lot faster and you're a lot taller than the other players for Yakima. So that will be the challenges that we have. So what?
Do we play Federal Way again?
Yep, we play both teams again this weekend. Excited?
Be excited.
Be excited. Okay, so please roll that ball to the top of the 6. Go get some water. I will get you guys set up. Cool?
Any balls anywhere?
Just right there. Cool. Da-doot, da-doot. Darn it. How's it going, guys? I'm good. Thank you. Those balls are already, you can leave them there. Your job is easy. All go get your gloves. Harry, water. Go pretend to drink it if you have to. Hurry up. Now go drink your water. Oh, and grab the oranges.
I would.
We're gonna get Harry set up with an orange too. Howard, Micah, Patton. That sounds good. Michael's like, darn it, I don't get to build out at all. Attacking team is gonna look like this. Yeah, I rubbed rotten eggs on it, and I hope that's okay. You'll be the 9. Cool. Let's go 7. That's right wing. 11. That's left wing. 8, 8. Double 8s. 6. And you're going to be a left back.
Left back?
Yeah. It's a pressing game, so you'll kind of be the next wave of pressure. Does that make sense?
Wait, so I'm with the orange team?
Wait. Actually, you are with the orange team because I changed my mind, but you're an 8. Cool?
An 8 for the orange team?
Mm-hmm. Cool. So what we got is we got Ollie.
Do we need this one?
Apparently not. That's one Nico chewed on. We got our back line ready to build out over here.
How do we hunt it?
I'll describe it to you once we set it up. Boys, are you listening? Yes? I need the back line to get set up in your shape so that we can build out from a goal kick. I need to see my 6. I need to see my 8. You're the highest player, Logan. You guys set up to press them, please. We are playing to the blue cones. Do you see them? Yes, you guys are smart. Howard, can you clean that up with the assistance of Luke and Patton?
Objective or something?
Good question. What's the objective? To dribble through those gates. And earlier, when I made that gate too big compared to that. I did. So, did you guys clean that up? Thank you. Do you guys see the blue lines? We're playing all the way to the blue on both sides. Shirt team. But it's all goal, and who has the ball? Us, in Patton's words. Ready? Play. Hold, please. Go back to Owen. Let's talk about Logan in this situation. Do you think you need to be more alert if you're closer to the ball when you're building or farther? closer, Patton. You why? To be involved. Looks toward you. You see alertness from you, Logan. And that's what I is that. Do to make sure. Good. Checking your shoulders. Fine. Anyone else? Check out which we call counter movement.
Receive on your back foot if you can, and play with as few touches as you can.
Good. So if I'm Logan, and then here. Yep. Could he might get running and I'm in, right? But if you're standing still, you're going to be facing your. Just pushing the ball. Dead. Wait. Better. Better. Good, Logan. Good, Micah. Uh-oh. Do a threat. This is 2019. Come on. But you can't do a kicking. That's okay. I was waiting for something funny to happen. Good. Hips facing the goal. Logan, be alert. Go back to Harry. Orange team. At this point, is Owen a good option? Why is he a great option? Good. Where does need to go, Ollie? Yeah, in that direction, so Owen can do it. So the question might be, what's the purpose of him giving that depth then? Say it again, Ollie. To have time to find whatever pass he wants. What was your answer? I think I can start when no one's gone. If Owen were here, or even there, he'd be easier to press. So a lot of where you go to play only to begin with. But honestly, that's what you have to do in order to create in a great spot. But let's invite that ball to help us join the attack, because then as that happens, who's going to pick him up? What are their names? So if it's Andre, then is Harry going to be open? If it's Michael, is Logan going to be open? If it's Braylon, finish my sentence. Only if what? If the ball goes to the right spot at the right time, that allows us to attack quickly. Make sense? What's up, Eric? I'll work you in. 3, 2, 1. Dribble. Go. How you doing? I know. No worries. Let's get you in. You're going to be a fullback. So play like your team has a 3 and a midfield, and you're just going to be a fullback behind there. You're not going to actually have anyone to mark, but I still want you to hold that area and then join, pick moments to join the attack. Yep, and pretty much all restarts are starting with Ollie. Oh. The trying to score. Orange. No? Come see me, please. Oh, you're right. I made a mistake. I'll take your bib. You're actually fullback for the shirts.
Okay.
I made my first ever mistake. Can you believe it? Guys, come in tight. Eric's joining the game as a fullback for the shirts, okay? So, I would say this. Orange team, has your progression been good?
Yes.
What's the evidence that it's been good?
We've gotten up to the green gates, but we haven't been able to do anything without that.
Good. So you've been progressing the ball forward, and that's fine. That was what we were trying to make sure that we're having that opportunity. Logan, some more good movement from you, right? To try to lose your man, be a little more dynamic. And remember, the closer you are to the ball, the more important it is that you are able to do these things. Does that mean when you're farther from the ball, you don't have anything to do? No. When you're farther from the ball, you can definitely be initiating some movement with another player. Or if you're not likely to be the next pass, do you think it's okay that you can switch positions with someone?
Yes.
For sure. Like, what two players initiate a change of position when they're not going to get the next pass? 6 and the 8. Great answer. Center back and who? The right back? Does that one happen often? Would most coaches be cool with that, or just me? Probably mostly just me, right? I mean, I have our center backs overlap our goalkeeper sometimes, right? And I love it. Every time it happens, I get really happy. And then the other coach tells me I'm insane. But 9 and 7, would that happen? Would 7 and 11 happen? Why do you think it probably wouldn't happen? Cool. It's a long distance. Yeah, central player and a wing player. Yeah, overlap, full do it. So how might a center back end up switching positions from, you think?
If they get beat, if they go up with the ball.
If they charge forward with the ball. Then maybe the 6 would drop or the other guy would tuck in. So anyways, I thought that was good. Good production from you guys as far as building forward. Now I'm going to see if we can get the shirt team to prevent you guys from building forward now that you're doing a good job of it. Make sense? Not to say you wouldn't have done a good job to begin with, but you guys are doing a good job. So now let's ruin that good job, yes? Yeah. All right. Andre, you're going to set our line? It's the white ones are flat, right? Yeah, let's try to keep the orange ones in. Are you good, Ollie? Patton, are you good? Go back to Owen, please. Andre came from San Diego Soccer Club and he played for the Legends, so he knows this already, but I'll recap it for you guys. When you're is to make play what? Hard for the opposition and easy. So do we want them to use more of the field or less? Less. So what should he be preventing right now? A switch, which is going to get started with a pass back to Ollie. So can you prevent that? He could play there. So then what's Lucas going to have to do? Good. So your first choice influences what for Lucas? Where he's going to go move and mark. Right? And right now, you actually intercept that? Are you blocking or are you discouraging it? That might be okay, because if you went off, right? Now that you've established that, what do you think your next job would be as far as Owen's concerned? To close him down, right? So we call this cutting the field in half, this way, or making play predictable. And now that we know it's predictable, what can Luke probably do? Yeah. And now do you think Luke's going to help with one of their midfielders or with his direct opponent? Probably a midfielder. So like Harry does a Harry touch, boom, there he is to get him. Make sense? What do you think Eric would do right now? Pinch in. Pinch in, Eric. If that ball arrives to Patton, Eric can even go there more. And inside, just put that ball. The space is where for Patton? Far side, right? And that's still a tough ball. So I want you, Andre, to make sure you're trying to cut play in half. Give it to Ollie. Start from Ollie in his hands. Ready, play. Andre, cut it off. Make sure it stays predictable. Andre, to your right shoulder. There we go. Hey, you already did. Well done. Good. Good alertness. She's annoying. Get away from me. Yeah. Good. Kick him harder. Didn't work. Hold, please. Let's get set up again. Give back to Ollie. Ollie, I appreciate your willingness to play quickly. Are we ready? Andre, what do we take? Good. Release the Kraken. We're building. Braylon, you have a job immediately. Brayson, I love it. Andre, switch on. Good, Braylon. Hold there. Ollie will play from you. What happened there is Harry did break our pressure. Able to play a ball that was eventually intercepted, but he was able to play a ball that would switch it. If the opposition does switch it, what do we need to do? Say it again. We needed to cut the field, but if they do switch it, what do we have to do? Slide. How much are we running at that point? All of them. So in conclusion, we should stop them from what? What do we need to prevent them from doing so that we don't have to run? Switching the ball. It's not rocket science, right? It wasn't a trick question. Make sure that you keep it on one side. If we can take a 60-yard field and make 30 of those yards, is that a good thing? And then we can be confident with our tackles. Would you better risks? Because we know the field's smaller, they have less space. We're live with Oliver. Andre, I need you hunting. Ball's out. Let's play from Ollie. Ollie, you restart. Yes. Wait for Andre because he got the ball. He's being a nice child. Andre, keep coming. And before we start, Oliver, I want to talk about Andre as the 9 and what he should look like. What should Andre not look like when we're about to build a press? Standing still, facing the wrong way, great answer. He shouldn't look passive, right? What's your job going to be as soon as this ball moves, Andre? To cut off a pass to press? So what does a player who's excited to press look like? He is so excited, right?
Yeah.
He's like a dog. Delicious steak being held by a chain. And he wants to eat it, right? So I need you to do that for us so that we can follow you. And it might unsettle Owen. Probably not Owen because he raises pigs, but Howard for sure. Yes? Show us. Show us what it's supposed to look like. Excited. Let's go. Let's go. We're fun. Good. Slide. Come on, Braylon. Come on, Braylon. We're going to give up a goal otherwise. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you did win it. I wish I hadn't stopped that. Go back to him really quick. There's a phrase that we use. Luke, go back where you were when you're done yawning. Logan, the ball needs to be on the ground. There's a phrase we use in these situations. What is it? End it. Why do we use end it here? Because it's just Logan against Brayson, who's our best ball winner, and Luke, who tackles very hard. He's also got one other thing going on, and then we know where he's going. Where's he going? Or to the middle. Why is he not going forward or wider? There's no space there. So you know where he's going to go. There's 2 of you. Block off both areas. But I would like to hear from Michael, Lucas, Eric, or Andre what? Why from them? They're in the middle of it. They got other stuff to do. What do you have to do right now, Michael? Nothing. Here's what you have to do. You have to say end it. Right? So when he's in this situation, we need to be yelling end it. All right? We don't want to miss that cue because those are free. Eventually, Logan did make a mistake, though he passed to Andre. Make sense? Ready? 3, 2, 1, play. Good. Ball's out. Luke's ball. Oh, you're right. Go back, please. Take a throw in from the blue line. Thanks for correcting me, Patton. Yeah. Go on, Luke. Oh, I like that. Ollie? Eric's very good. Come on in, please. Come on in, everyone. Do you want to keep playing? Then we will. Okay. Here's what I would say to you orange guys. Did you like it when we got really coordinated with our press? Now, this is more fun. Yeah. Cool. Here's what I would say it does to a team getting pressed. It tires you out. Yeah? So like the orange team, when I just looked at you a second ago, I kind of saw this. oh, dude, this isn't fun, right? Even though some things that aren't fun are fun, like working hard and sweating, right? Basically what I would say is this. If you press a team, what kind of psychological impact are you going to have on that team? What's going to go through their brains as you're pressing them over and over and over again?
They keep losing it and they're not going to be able to get out of that pattern of every time they get the ball, they turn it over.
A little scared, a little afraid of turnovers. What you guys said is that we're going to step up and do better, right? Now, it's tough to believe that when you fail 5 times in a row, isn't it? Do you understand kind of why we as a club make you guys try these things of building and building and building even when it's failing? Like Michael, for instance, your team, I remember you were playing a goalkeeper on your team when I had you at U10, and there was seconds left in the game and we were getting pressed by the other team. And what would a coach that really, really just wanted to win that game on that day tell the players to do? Kick it as far as you freaking can. I said not a word, and what do you think Michael did on his own? He built straight out, and we ended up getting a goal scoring chance from it. Owen.
Sometimes when we get pressed over and over again, we turn over the ball and then like teammates like don't work back. Yeah, they like lose their like work ethic and it just falls apart.
For sure. And if Harry turns the ball over 3 times in a row, what do people start thinking about Harry?
He's gonna get a yellow card.
He's going to get a yellow. That was mean. Fair enough. But they get mad at him, right? You're going to get mad at players that continually lose the ball. So if you can do it to your opposition, is that a good thing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, I'll still work with this pressing team, but orange team, let's see if you can start breaking this press. Get down there. Get down there. Ollie, it's coming to you. It's in fact, it's going to go in the goal if you're not sharp. Oh, you guys got lucky. You're lucky I'm wearing these shoes today. All right, Andre, what are you supposed to look like? A dog looking for... Michael, can you communicate from back here? Andre to the ball. Lucas, it was worth you trying to receive it like that with your straight forward. Good. Uh-oh. Louder. I like that you're trying it. Okay, we got to get that ball back under control. Go back where you were. You too, Andre. There we go. That's a foul. We just got to a moment where there's kind of like a lull in the pressure, right? Can we continue chasing them like madmen? Yeah, we're going to have to reset. So at this point, Harry's kind of established that he's got the ball in the center of our formation. So since the ball's framed centrally, since the goals are central, what should we be doing? Protect the center, right? So at this point, Eric would tuck way in. Luke would tuck in as well. Andre is in a great spot to do what for us? Make sure that we don't go a certain place. The field gets a little smaller. Huh? Cut off that overlapping run while still doing what to him? Keeping pressure on him. And at that point, we want to have a lot of players in between the ball and the goal. What's that called? The goal channel, right? We need to get density in the goal channel at that point. So Luke is not quite there yet. He could do that. What would another choice have been, Luke? What else could you have done from there? You tried that one, that was good. That one was bad. That one would be bad. What about this one? Could you have pressed, go over there. Could you have pressed him here? What would that do to Harry? Yep, but you were quite far away. Luke, you were quite far away to begin with. So maybe you just be making steps in that direction. And then if Harry takes 5, 6, 7 touches, your hard work pays off. Make sense? Play.
Wait, so if I have the ball, if they have the ball right here, right, and I'm up there, would I want to drop back here or let my midfielders do that?
Well, what would be the disadvantage of dropping back?
Well, then they have everybody to play.
And we're going to win the ball, you hope, right?
Yeah,
So what would the disadvantage be if you dropped all the way back?
nobody would be up front.
No one's up front. So 1, that's a reason not to drop back.
Yeah.
But 2, a reason to drop back would be maybe you can't affect. Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah,
And if it'd be a lot of work to do it, do you think it's worth it?
I mean,
If ton, maybe not then. Say they're good at pressing without you even.
Yeah.
All right, get back up there. Let's do another goal kick. Let's do another goal kick, Ollie. Ow. You're gonna have to kick him harder than that. Woo! Ollie, we'll play from your possession. In your hands. Good choices. Slide! We're sliding! All right, can I see the ball really quick? Let's have you guys come in. Ollie! He's like, what up? All right, there's one error I'm noticing over and over again when we just make the decision to tackle. And it's with how the tackle's actually being done. Has anyone recognized it? What did you just do? You don't know what you just did? But you lost to Eric?
Well, sometimes we're making the right tackle, but then we'll dribble right back into the spot we lost it and lose it again.
Okay. That's not what I'm referring to, but you could very well be correct there. What I would say is this.
just sticking a foot out.
Yeah, not getting the nuts and bolts of a tackle correct. So come on in, show me not very good tackle.
Oh, not
Yeah, not very good tackle. Yeah, I'm gonna go through that. So, what makes a good tackle, you think, Logan?
get your body into
Whole body. Great answer. How about from the waist down when we're talking about the actual tackling of a ball? What do you think, Logan? From the waist down, so with your legs.
with my legs. I would cover the ball or
I'm gonna win that tackle.
Planted.
Eric,
put your feet like this.
good. So it's locked. Your ankle's locked. What about the planted foot?
You need to be planted really close to the ball and like center and steady on it.
Good. So Eric, come in. Don't plant your foot close to the ball and show me your tackle stance. Now put it close to the ball. Now put your other foot close to the ball. That foot close. Over here, wider with your hips. Stick your butt out. That's a stronger player right there. Does that make sense? So when I'm looking to tackle this ball, I'm looking to get this foot close as I tackle through it. Do I look like I'm going to win that tackle maybe?
Yeah, obviously, because you're just going to drive through it.
Do I look like I have anywhere to drive from here?
No, you could break your leg.
You could break your leg as well. Another piece with the tackle when we're talking about injuries, and this isn't something that you have to worry about too badly if you just adjust it. You don't want to have a straight leg, and you don't want to hit it like that, right? So it's the inside of your foot, and it's with a bent knee. Worst case there, Owen, just come in with your right foot and make a little challenge with me, is you just spin if you lose that tackle. So get your foot in there. I'm going to lose this tackle. You just spin if you have a bent knee. Straight leg could cause some problems with your knee.
And if you do like this, and like that, and run like this.
Not strong. Good. Okay, I wanted to adjust that so then maybe the next 2 or 3 challenges we see can be very strong. Cool? Let's play this for 2 more minutes. Ah! I keep knocking the good balls away, although that one was flat to be fair. Hey, you can play as fast as you want to try to break this press. Let's go. Andre to the ball. Good. Andre, that's what you want to prevent. Keep it on that side, Andre. Ooh. That's a real tackle, Andre. Good communication there. Harry, more active. We'll play it. Set again. Go back again to exactly where we were there. Andre, I just want to change approach. Where Harry is. Anyone have any idea how Andre could change his shape? Bend his around and come in behind, ensuring that Owen goes where? Nope, this bend. Forward on the sideline. So this bend, maybe a little too much, but yeah, that's the answer. As this happens, Andre, you're keeping him where? From going backwards, you're putting him against what? And working all your... Eric, what can you do? Get there. Braylon, what can you do? Working. Tighten up. What can you do, Brayson? You got two choices. Tighten up or what? Give him third choice. That's a good answer. What's the one we talked about with Jesse Rattan in fishing? Bait him. So how would you bait him? I'm not paying attention. Boom. How would you bait him? Yeah. Then you'd bait him the timing of what? The pass is better than his touch. That's a good answer too. But the pass is the best answer. Better than the touch. Why? Okay. Which one happens first? The pass, then the touch. But it starts with Andre making the decision to what? And make sure what doesn't happen. No switch, right? So everything that's behind you, Andre, it's called your cover shadow. So there's a shadow behind you, and you've covered that. So he can't play it there. Owen's got a genius idea to ruin my coaching points. 3, 2, 1, play! Eric, can you do it? Andre, now we got to make sure it doesn't switch this way. Good intervention. Well done, Pat. I'm about done with this. Yep. I let it go a little longer because they wanted to play longer, which I have no problem with. 35 minutes of scrimmage is a long time.
Yeah. It's playing, right?
It is playing. And we're going to work new kids in, too, as they get back from EPD. Come see me, please. All right. So how do you guys feel about coordinated team pressure to a team this summer? And that was over here on this field when I remember doing that. Andre, as the 9, what's your job? Okay, make the field small, right? Make play what? Harder, tight,
Yeah.
small. Cut the field in half. Good. What's a cover shadow? Preventing a pass that's in behind you. Good. When it's time to be decisive, what does your tackle need to look like?
Close in, balance,
Good. Good balance. Where's your plant foot?
right next to the ball.
Right next to the ball. What's your foot doing, Eric? Your tackling foot. Your tackling foot. It's locked up, right? And what's your knee look like?
Bent.
Slightly bent, right? You have two choices as far as whether you're going to press the man, right, or you're going to press what?
The ball.
Where the ball's going, the next pass, which is a good answer, right? Can you and your teammates, if you are getting it wrong, so one guy is deciding to press the ball all the time, can your teammates help you out? What do you got to do?
Communicate.
Okay.
Say,
Let them
"Press
know.
man."
Good. Let them know we're pressing the man. We're pressing the next pass, right? Now I've had you guys press the next pass a few times in games. Like at halftime, I said that, and with teams that kind of just look up and they're like, I could definitely make that pass, and they definitely can't, right? But if you guys can make that decision mid-game, I think that would make us a much more dangerous pressing team, right? And would you agree that if your teammate can see something and you're the one that's supposed to be doing the pressing, if he can see it from behind you, would you agree that he's got your best interest in mind? He might be right. Yeah, and it's worth probably listening to him. So like if, let's say Braylon, for instance, is always pressing the man like he was in the rondo, and then Patton, for instance, says to him, hey, this time press the next pass. And Braylon's like, well, I haven't won the ball in 4.5 times, right? Maybe Braylon might actually listen to that. Does that make sense? So that's what I would look for from you guys moving forward, meaning in this very next activity, which will be a game. Okay, so we're gonna play the white lines here instead of the blue cones, and we're going to play a full scrimmage. So I will need those 4 cones that are neon just picked up and removed from the field. I will need to answer Patton's question right now. I was just gonna put you on the shirt team, and then you'll be like 6'3" or whatever. You just see, he's smart. He's a principal's kid. Okay, we'll don't worry too much about that. Cool? Go get water, please, and remove those cones for me if you guys get a chance.